Hey guys, this is Hector from Off. In this tutorial, I will show you a really quick tip in Maya to create some really cool animation like an explosion effect, like particles explosion effect, but we will not be using any type of particles. We will not be using any type of script, no Mail, no Python. So we will just use the tools within Maya to create this animation, and you can just do it like in a couple of minutes. So let's open Maya. I will just create a new scene, and I will show you really quick what we are going to create. So yeah, we will create this type of animation, the explosion animation. Later you can add some camera animation or whatever you want, some shaders, some final touch to your render. So yeah, let's go to Maya. So first step, we will create an sphere. Right now I will just leave it as default, 20 subdivisions in each axis. I will not modify this right now. What you want to do next is select all the vertex on your sphere, open this menu, edit mesh. I will just, if you click in this little line, the menu will stay like on a pop-up window. I will just leave it here because we will be using it quite often. So yeah, select all the vertex. Next step, you want to apply a detach. So this basically what it does is that each individual face from your object will be like separated from the main object, in this case the sphere. So that's basically what we want to do. So next step, I will just select all my faces. I will go again to this menu, edit mesh, but in this case I will just apply a transform effect. But before you click on the transform menu here, you want to open the options in this little square. And basically we just have one attribute, the random attribute. I have tried some different values, 0.5, 0.8, 1, but I honestly don't see so much difference. You can go ahead and try some values and play with these until you find the animation you are looking for, but I will just recommend and stay with one random value. So once you have this, you will apply it and we will see this handle. So I will just pull the set handle, and yeah, this is basically the effect we are looking for. So once you have this, you can of course animate any of these values you want. In this case, we want to animate the translation, and I will also animate the rotation. So yeah, I will go to my first keyframe and I will pull this value, and I will create a keyframe here. So I will key select it. I will go to my frame 50. Quick tip, if you select this value and you just click your middle mouse button, you can just click, drag, and you will have the same effect. Instead of typing numbers here, you can just click and drag. So I will do something like this. I think later I will go to my frame 80, and instead of going negative, I will go positive value. So I will just do something like this. And let's see how far what we have. Yeah, we have something like this, and actually it looks not bad, and we just animated one value. So right now I want to add a little bit, I want my animation to be a little bit more chaotic. So I will go to my frame 50. I will select all my rotations value. I will create a keyframe, key selector from the rotation. I will go to my last frame, in this case is 80. I will select all of them as I said before, middle mouse click, drag, and yeah, animate some of this rotation. You can just go random here and animate it as you wish. So yeah, let's see how is our animation. So yeah, now it looks a little bit more chaotic. We add we add some rotations. So yeah, everything, I think now it looks way better. If you see, so far we just animated the translate set. Of course, we can go here and select all, also X and Y, apply some frames, go to our last keyframe on our timeline, and probably I want to animate also on the X axis and on the Y, so it will be even more chaotic, our animation. Yeah, so now I think it looks pretty cool. Of course, you can add some camera animation, some shaders to your sphere. You can add whatever you want, and of course this you can apply to any type of shape within Maya. It doesn't have to be a sphere. It can be a cube, it can be a triangle, I don't know. It can be applied to wherever you want. And of course, right now I leave the default settings for my sphere to 20 subdivisions, but let's take a look how we look with much more subdivisions. So I will just create another sphere, I will scale it, and right now instead of 20 I will just add 80, or even, you know what, even 100. So of course this will depend on your computer. If your computer cannot handle so much polygons on your scene, you might want to get not so crazy with these numbers. Maybe 100 will be enough, but probably don't go 200 or 300. But if your computer can handle that numbers, then go ahead. In this case I will just use 100 also, I think is enough. So the same procedure, select all the vertex, transform, first we need to detach. So we have each face detached from the main object. We select the faces and again apply our random transform effect. So we have it, and yeah, look, now we have way more polygons, way more faces to animate, and this might look even better. This might be the look you are looking for, maybe not. So yeah, you just go ahead and play with the number of faces. So yeah, this was a really quick tip on Maya, how you can create a really cool animation. No plugins, no nothing, just really simple. You can just create it in 2 minutes or less, and yeah, I think it will look really quick, really cool. So yeah, if you enjoy this tutorial, I will be just uploading more quick tips or some other more complex tutorials. So yeah, just keep in touch here, and yeah, we'll see you on the next tutorial. Ciao.